Hi, this is Teresa. Thank you very much for joining me again in my studio while we work on the series called Uncensored, number 13. And we're going to be adding some interest to my dress. I know I said in the last segment that I didn't think I was going to do anything. Well, I changed my mind. We're going to just add some interest by taking this stencil that is by Tim Holtz. It's a small stencil. It looks like it's just random holes or splatters. And we're just going to lightly go in there with some gesso and place in spots some white just for interest. Here and there. See, just here and there. Doesn't have to make sense, because it's art. It's just going to add some interest to her dress. I mean, I could go in there and make these flowers. I could make them in different colors. There's all kinds of things I could do if I wanted to do, but I don't want to get that involved. See that blob right there? I'm going to go in there and remove it while it's still wet. That was caused by me pressing too hard with the gesso on my sponge. You know what I'm thinking now that I see this? I think I'm only going to do this pattern on the top part of her dress, not down at the bottom. I think that looks to me better. See how when you make art you can change your idea or your thought on a dime? And that's okay, because nobody really cares but you. Oh yeah, I'm liking that better. Yep, I'm liking that better. Kind of looks like it could be little flowers on the top part of her dress. But because I wanted to add some more interest in it, I'm just going to take my sponge and go in the direction that her dress would be flowing and make some marks. This sleeve, to me, is looking flat. This is student grade gesso, so when it dries, it's not going to be as white as what it could perhaps look like right now on camera. I have a little spatula here with a diagonal end on it. I'm going to take that and I'm just going to scrape that down like that. Just scrape it. I love the sound of a tool scraping on canvas, wood, paper, whatever. I think that's one of the reasons I like doing charcoals, is because I scrub. I do a lot of scrubbing. I'm going to put some curve in this one. going to put a little bit heavier on her bottom of her sleeve. Does it look, can you see the interest that all this is creating, or is it not really obvious? I also like finding all kinds of tools that you can use. Another tool that I often use to make these kind of marks is a toothbrush, an old, hard toothbrush. I didn't like that. It looked like it was too much into a point. Didn't like that. Are you having fun? I'm also going to take this same tool and go in there and work her. You know what? Yeah, I'm just going to take it, the gesso, and I'm just going to scribble it in there. I'm not sure how much of it will actually show, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. I'll do the same thing over here on my mother's sleeves. I'm accentuating the marks that are already in my mom's collar. Hey, how we doing? Her hair is almost dry. I'll give it until tomorrow, and then we'll come back and we'll work on her hair tomorrow. I don't like the background anymore, which I knew that I wouldn't. Now that my mother's dress is more like a plum color and my dress is more on the pinky color, I think that we need to do something a little bit lighter and airier in the background, which is what I'll be thinking about what I want to do, and then perhaps the next time I see you, that is exactly what we'll work on. Thank you very much for joining me again. I appreciate all your time that you take to watch my videos. I appreciate you giving me a thumbs up, and purple thumb. I also really like when you subscribe to my channel. Anything that you can do like that, you can share my videos with your friends, you can comment on them. You're just going to help me boost my ratings up, so therefore I'll get a little bit higher up on the totem pole or on the ladder, which is where I'm striving to get to be. Thank you very much, and see you next time. What will it be for segment 14? Bye now.